Welcome to the Gardaland resort here in Italy. This park has already surprised me and I've been here like half an hour. Like general fashion, I've gone on one ride already. I've been on Blue Tornado, the Vekoma SLC. I didn't like it, but it was better than Infusion at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. At the entrance to the park, like right as like 5 minutes before the clock hit 10, there was like a show going on, like an entrance show. Then there was confetti everywhere. There was people dancing, and I was like, what is happening? You can just tell it's a European park, even though it's owned by Merlin. We're going on Mammoth now, the mine train. Let's hope it's any good. Just being on Mammoth, the Vekoma mine train here. I was expecting Colorado Adventure, not as good as Colorado Adventure, but something like it, and I definitely got that. It wasn't as intense, not as big drops. But yeah, it's just a really fun family mine train. But now we're going on the main attraction here at Gardaland. Oblivion. No, we're not at Alton Towers. This is Oblivion, the Black Hole, the sequel to Oblivion at Alton Towers. But instead of having just the vertical drop, it's got more of a layout, it's got inversions, it's got airtime, it's got 3 rows as well. So I'm excited to get on this. So why don't I just get on it now? Let's go. Oblivion, the Black Hole is a very good dive coaster. I like how it's got more elements than Oblivion Alton Towers. It's got Inelman, Helix, an airtime hill, 0G roll, but I do think Oblivion at Alton Towers is better. And here's why. Oblivion at Alton Towers has got a better first drop, and also with it only having 2 rows, this one having 3, you hang over the edge more, you get more of that hanging feeling. With Oblivion at Alton Towers, you go in a tunnel more. Like, this is called Oblivion the Black Hole, and you don't really go in a black hole. Like, it should be the other way around. Yeah, Oblivion Alton Towers, you're more in that tunnel for longer, there's the mist, like, you don't know where you're going. But I do like how this has more elements. But yeah, I do think Oblivion Alton Towers is just that tiny bit better. We've just been on the rapids here at Gardaland. I'm pretty wet, well, you probably can't tell, because I've already dried. So I've said I'm wet even though I've dried. I should have said I was wet, I've dried. Yeah, I've dried so quickly because like the heat here in Italy is quite hot. Yeah, the rapids, really good. They're quite low down in like trenches. That's why I've not got like any footage to show you of it, because it was like really far down and you can't see it from any of the pass. But now we are going on a water coaster here at Gardaland. To be honest, I didn't even know there was a water coaster, but we're going on it. Let's go. We've just been on Plug de Atlantic, the Intamin water coaster. As a coaster, it doesn't have much. It's like a combination of a water coaster and a log flume, because it does have tracks. It's not like other water coasters where it just helixes or airtime hills. Really, the only coaster part is like the drop and all that. Yeah, I found it alright. It's got very nice theming. You didn't really get very wet, you just get sprayed, which in this Italian heat, I want to get wet. Like, literally the only time I want to get wet, I don't get wet. Like, why? But yeah, pretty good. Nice theming, nice Atlantic theming. That's why it's called Plug de Atlantic, because it's got Atlantic theming. But yeah, I found it alright. Right, so we're just walking through the park and we find this bamboo maze. It's not really a maze, it's just one path. Or multiple. Oh! Maze, maze, maze. Look, bamboo, maze. Look at it. We came from there and the exit's here. Go, go, go. We got rides to get on. Go.
Where is it?
Go!
Where's the exit?
Go. There, literally there. We've just been on Raptor, we've been on one coaster, and honestly, I thought that was better than Oblivion. I thought the elements on there were great. I loved the inline twist. We went through that really slow, so the hang time on that was insane. The 0G roll was really good. The first drop was really good. It was really intense at the bottom of it. It reminded me a bit of Nathiana Force over at Emerald Park, how it was like really intense at the bottom of the drop. Not as intense as that, but it reminded me of that. The only bad thing I would say, as I got to the bottom of that first drop, the restraint like really dug in on me. Like it got really tight, which sort of ruins the rest of the layout. But apart from that, it was good, really. I enjoyed it. Better than Oblivion. Not as good as the Swarm at Thorpe Park though. But yeah, Raptor. Good wing coaster. Colorado boat, the log flume. Yes, again, didn't get too wet. Literally, I'm already dry from it. And I literally came off a minute ago, which means it didn't get me wet. Obviously, my hair's a bit messed up for some reason. It's got really good theming, goes around the trees, and it's just a good, like, natural log flume. Like, the setting around here is really nice. I don't know if it's one of the best log flumes I've done. Well, I've done quite a few, but I don't really rank my log flumes. I don't really know anyone who does. But yeah, it was alright. I didn't know we were at Covington. Just been on Shaman or Shaman, whatever it's called, the Coma looping coaster. I thought it was alright. The loops were quite intense. I thought the ride was quite short, like it was over quicker than I expected. The corkscrews kind of like jolted my head a little bit. One of the painful part was probably the turn going into the corkscrews. Just like your classic Vekoma looping coaster, really. I've just had another ride on Raptor. I was in the back right seat this time. On my first ride I was in the front left seat, so on the complete opposite side of the train. And I'm glad to report that on the first drop, the restraint didn't come down so tightly. So I definitely prefer the over the shoulder lap bars to see on B&M. In the B&M dive coaster, like the one over there, I believe in the black hole. Yeah, the ride experience was the same. It felt the same, the elements felt the same. The first drop was still intense. And yeah, because I was in the back row, I was able to see a bit more of the theming. And the theming is actually really good. I think it's really cool. It's like the Swarm theming, how it's just an apocalypse zone. But yeah, I really liked it. I think it's really good. So, there's a massive tree in a theme park. What do you think it is? There is something there, trust me. It's not just a tree. There's also a walk-up bit, but there's more. There's more. There's a Vekoma Madhouse in there.
And you took so long to say it.
It's called Magic House. Basically, it's like an underground tree house. You go in the tree, underground, go in this house, do stuff. So there's a pre-show to this ride. Obviously I didn't understand any of it because it's all Italian, and it's just a Vekoma Madhouse inside a house. A madhouse inside a house. It's a Vekoma Madhouse themed house, you know what I mean. Yeah, it's just like any Vekoma Madhouse. Yeah, it was alright. That's a lot better at night than it is in the morning. At night, it feels so much quicker. That airtime hill gives so much more airtime. The tunnel is actually pitch black. In the morning, it was like not dark at all. And now at 10 o'clock at night, it's completely pitch black. So it actually now deserves the name Oblivion the Black Hole. I very much more enjoyed that at night than in the day. But that was incredible. And that is it for the Gardaland. There it is, for the Gardaland Resort. Very nice park that is. Very nice themed. I like the vibe there. It's getting there to a Portaventura vibe. But it's not quite there, but I do like all the theming around it. It's just a very nice park. It's got some decent attractions. It's missing that big thrill attraction like B&M Hypercoaster, an Intamin Place or something. I really enjoyed my day. It's open till 11 o'clock at night, no reason whatsoever. Like, this is a Merlin-owned park. Why is Alton Towers closing at 4 o'clock? Why? Why can't you stay open for another 7 hours? You're owned by the same company, but anyway, that is it for this video. I've got more vlogs coming here from Italy. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.